Welcome back. We are finishing up this segment, new businesses. Again, there were 3 new businesses opened up on Highway 29 right here in Hogansville. There was Stevens Small Engine Repair, Nudie Exclusive Details, and the Drive Bar. So next we will sit down with Mr. Brett Chapman, co-owner of the Drive Bar. Listen as he tells how a dream came to fruition and why it's here in Hogansville. Hello, I am here at the Drive Bar in Hogansville, Georgia, and I am so excited about that. This is such a wonderful place, a lot of fun, family fun. And here to tell us more about it is the co-owner, Mr. Brett Chapman. Good morning.
Good morning, how you doing?
I'm doing so well. How are you doing? Are you excited? Are you excited?
Very excited, yeah.
Well, good. All right, first, tell us about Brett Chapman.
Well, I grew up in Hogansville, went to Marine Corps for 4 years, came back home and I've done construction, real estate, and now did this build out here this has kind of been my dream for the last probably 3-4 years. So it's finally here.
The dream finally came to fruition,
Yes.
but how long did this take once you...
So we got started probably 1st of March, kind of with the construction, the demo, and around 1st of March, and we just got finished. We're still kind of buttoning up a few things here and there. So.
But of this year?
This year, yes.
Good, so you had a good team working with you?
I did. My dad has a construction company, so him and his crew has been here a lot. Between myself and my partner, his wife, my wife, it's been a pretty good team effort.
Well, that's wonderful. But talking more about Brett, show us your shirt there. I like that. So, husband, father, protector, hero.
Yeah. My kids got it for me for Father's Day.
Well, that's good. That's good. Tell us about your roots here in Hogansville now. I see a lot of memorabilia from Hogansville High School.
I'm a Hogansville High School nut, and so in middle school when it closed down, I got a lot of jerseys and stuff that I've had over the years and just hung on to. And then I've actually when we started this, it kind of started growing with me posting different memorabilia that I had, and people were offering to kind of bring their stuff that they may have had just sitting in the closet, or a few of them that were just out in the barn, and so it kind of grew legs. So they started bringing more stuff in here, and it just kind of I got some more to put up, but I mean I've got a pretty good bit of old.
I did see jerseys, helmets.
I have all but one of the helmets. I have one from the 50s and 60s, one from the 70s and 80s, and then the 80s into the 90s when it closed.
And this is from the community, so you have a lot of community support already.
Yes. So the one, I had 2 of them. The one somebody gave me, on loan, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. But I mean with the jerseys as well, that people are really looking forward to this and very supportive.
They really kind of galvanized around the whole thing because I wanted to kind of be about Hogansville in the beginning. Mm-hmm. That's where my heart is really. I love Hogansville. And so in the beginning everybody's why Hogansville, it's dumb. But my response is always why not Hogansville.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just kind of proving you can bring something like that here and people will come from all around to Hogansville. So I could have went just about anywhere, but this is where I wanted it.
Because you love Hogansville, that is good to hear. And this is something people say, there's nothing to do, but you have created a place, and it says Drive Bar, but for non-drinkers, there is plenty to do. Someone like me, I don't play golf at all. There's something to do.
Yeah, there's a little bit for everybody. There's tons of different things we can do. If you don't drink, that's fine. It's more of a family environment. We had our soft open. We had tons of kids running around. You got, inside, if you want to hang out inside, we got 2 different rooms in here. We got a side patio. We got a back deck that you can kind of people watch onto. As far as the golf out there, it appeals to golfers and non-golfers alike. So it has different games for different skill levels, and it can accommodate anybody that can barely hit a golf ball up to somebody that's.
Oh, good. So I can join in too. Now, you have equipment for sale as well, but I believe you were telling me that the company, the Callaway company, has roots here as well.
Yeah, so we are an official Callaway retailer, and so we have clubs for sale. I can order custom clubs, whatever. And so, yeah, Callaway was one of the nephews, I forget his name, when they sold the textile mills, moved out to California and started a winery. So then he bought an old golf club company called Old Hickory Sticks. And so that is now Callaway Golf.
Now the games outside, tell me more about that. That's Top Tracer.
Yeah, so it's Top Tracer technology. It's a camera-based system. We have 10 bays, and each one of them can be tracked. Within each bay, there's a screen that will track every ball that you hit out of it. It's the same if you watch PGA Tour on TV. They'll have certain holes where they trace some shots. It's the same technology that they use there.
And that makes it a little more realistic. So when you hit the ball, the computer can tell you how well you did or didn't do, and all that.
It tells you how good or bad.
And there was something about the history of Top Tracer as well.
So Top Tracer started as Pro Tracer. There was a guy in Sweden who invented this technology. So it kind of gained some traction. Well, Top Golf bought him out. So now that Pro Tracer became Top Tracer. So it's under that umbrella, but a different entity in and of itself.
And this isn't exclusive to your place. You were telling me now I can play Top Tracer at any drive bar.
Well, so Top Tracer ranges are all over the country, the world, and so there's an app with it. And if you're playing within that app, there's leaderboards for the different games that you can compare yourself with by this range, by other ranges across the country, or even globally.
Oh, so there's another reason to come to Hogansville, so that if I'm not me, but someone who is a Top Tracer participant, and they come to Hogansville, they're like, oh, hey, I can play here too.
Yep.
That is good. And then the bays outside, so we can set up like, are you looking at leagues or anything like that?
Yeah, so I have 2 leagues in mind. One is closer to the pin game, and then one is the approach challenge game. So they're different games, but they set up nicely for doing types of leagues with it. So we'll probably the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll kind of get into that as we get open.
That's wonderful, and I like that. There's just so much to do here. And so now while I'm here, I'm going to get hungry. So my viewers know I always ask, will there be food?
Yeah, so we'll have the Boar's Head subs and wraps from Main Street Market. We'll also have food trucks, and we got snacks and things like that too.
And can you tell us any of the food trucks you have lined up, or?
I don't know right off the top of my head which ones we have scheduled.
I do know Main Street Market, they do make fresh, everyday fresh, and they only use Boar's Head products, sandwiches. I've had them several times.
They're really good.
Wonderful people too there at Main Street Market. And then I see you have the self-service for Pepsi products, but this is the real exciting for me. Tell me about this.
So the draft system is called Bottoms Up, and what it does, it feels like the namesake, it fills up from the bottom. So within the cup, there's a little magnet inside. It has a metal ring around the bottom of the cup. And so the magnet goes inside the cup, and then you push it down on the nozzle, and it fills up from the bottom.
And then I like that you have it in the pictures. And then I noticed, and then we'll show pictures of this later, all kinds. I know some of these vendors too that you have.
Yeah, it's a good advertisement opportunity. We've kind of reached out to everybody in the area. It's an affordable way to get their name out there. We can print these with any logo, any coupon, whatever we decide to do. So, and people can start collecting them, or they'll put them on their fridge or whatnot. So it's a good way to kind of get your name out there. And every time they're drinking the cup, they're looking at your logo.
And then I could see it's like, I got, who do I got? Oh, that one's yours, the Drive Bar. But then that's a good conversation starter to,
Right.
and to ask other people, hey, what do you have? And then that.
Right,
So
yeah.
creating more of that not networking, but that community feeling too.
Yeah, so everybody, even last night at the soft opening, they were, hey, I got this one, which one did you get? And they were kind of comparing which magnets they got, so that was cool to see.
Sure, and then now you'll have different people who don't know each other, so that's a good way to get a conversation going and get people working. Well, Brett, I am just so excited about this. What have we not covered? So now we have this beautifully decorated area, a lot of memorabilia here, a lot of history here. For people who grew up in Hogansville, they're going to love it. People who've never been to Hogansville are going to learn so much about it. Golfers are going to enjoy it. Non-golfers can enjoy it. What else can we say?
We've kind of covered all the bases. I think we're just trying to create an experience on a couple different fronts. So a little bit of something for everybody, really, was kind of the goal.
And I believe you have achieved that goal. Okay, we are on Highway 29 in Hogansville. This is number 218 Highway 29 in Hogansville. And days and hours.
So right now we're going to do every 7 days a week, Sunday through Wednesday we're doing 10 to 10, and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be 10 to 11. And we may adjust those, but right now that's what we're kind of going with.
Okay, and we're looking forward. We'll have the ribbon cutting coming up. I know a lot of friends and family will be here. City officials will be here. And you'll have a little media coverage as well. It's just exciting.
It is. I can't. It's pretty. I like it.
Thank you for your time. Again, we're at the Drive Bar, veteran owned. Keep that in mind too, here in Hogansville. That was Mr. Brett Chapman, one of the owners of the Drive Bar. Again, it's located at 218 North Highway 29, Hogansville, Georgia, 30230. You can make a reservation for a bay to make sure you get a spot because it's been very popular. You can call them 706-813-5077, or best visit their site so you can make a reservation online. That's www.drivebarhgvl.com. And again, they're right next door to Nudie Exclusive Details, where you can get your vehicle hand washed, vacuumed, and sparkling clean. And don't forget Stevens Small Engine Repair. They're just down the road. They will keep your small engines running so you can enjoy your weekends. Well, that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And keep in mind, these small businesses, they are owned and operated by your friends and your neighbors. So support them whenever you can. Or, check out their social media pages and like and share. Do all that we can to keep these small businesses going. Well, thank you so much. Is there an event going on in your area or a local hero that needs some recognition? Let me know. I would love to cover it.